Hey everybody, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra. We're here at C2 Tactical in Scottsdale. Thank you to them for allowing us to use a bay. Fantastic facility, great staff. And today I want to shoot for you the 5-yard roundup as made famous and invented by Justin Dial. I think it is a fantastic way to diagnose your shooting with only 10 rounds.
Many thanks to MagTech Ammunition, the sponsor of today's Active Self-Protection lesson. It's the only ammo I put through my rifles or pistols at the range.
So of course, ammo is crazy expensive right now and in short supply, and so when we go to the range, hopefully we're just verifying the work that we've done in dry fire. So I hope you're being a part of the dry fire challenge, taking part in the Suck Less challenge that Neil has been putting up, which is amazing here on Extra. But I also want to show you a test that I know I learned from Tom Givens. It is originated by Justin Dial. And it is simply shot on a B8 target at 5 yards. And the par time here for 4 strings of fire, 10 rounds total, is 2.5 seconds. So it is a very simple test, and we are going to score it on the ring. So of course, anything inside the 10 ring is worth 10, 9 ring is worth 9, 8 ring is worth 8, 7 ring is worth 7. Anything outside of that is a 0. And in order to pass this, you have to score at least 90 points. In fact, I would like to get higher than that. I can tell you at TACCon a couple years ago, I got knocked out of this scoring 95. I got knocked out of the pistol match. So we want this to go hard. So here's the 4 strings of fire. Every single one of them has a 2.5 second par time. So the first one, from concealment, we are going to draw and fire 1 shot into the B8 target. Again, trying to hit a 10 ring. We want to get a 10. You don't get any more points for the X, but you know, the dudes who are like, hey, wait a minute, I really want to go for that, they do that. So once we've done that, cool. Now we stay at a low ready. Now what is low ready? Low ready means the gun has to be off your line of sight. It can't be up on the target. It doesn't have to be all the way down here or anything like that. It doesn't have to be in a compressed ready. I prefer a low ready position that the gun is just down below the target completely. So instead of aiming at the top B8, I would aim at the bottom B8 or below. Okay, so from that position, 2 hands on the gun. Then our next string, 2.5 second par time, 4 shots, both hands on the gun in 2.5 seconds. Then we're going to take our support hand off the gun, same thing, low ready position, 3 shots in 2.5 seconds with our dominant hand, transition the gun to our support hand, and take 2 shots in 2.5 seconds with our support hand, and then we're going to add up our points. I haven't shot any with the pistol today, so sometimes we say, hey man, your cold performance is your best performance, is the one that's most like what you're going to do, so let's see how we do. People are going to ask, am I gaming the test? Yes. Absolutely. I'm trying to get my best performance here. You do it on the internet for 130,000 people, and you tell me if you're not going to game it a little bit. Okay, let's make sure my set is correct. Random start, cool. So draw and fire 1 from the 5-yard line. Draw and fire 1 from the 5-yard line. Here we go. That was a terrible grip, but I overcame it, and I still got my X. 1.91 seconds. Again, that was a terrible draw. But I did what I needed to do. Now we are going to shoot 4 shots, 2.5 seconds from a low ready position. 4 shots, 2.5 seconds from a low ready position. Very good, 2.25 was my last one. First one was a .72. Very good. Now I have to shoot 3 shots, strong hand only. I'm going to switch feet. 3 shots. All right, see your dot. Good. 2 shots, support hand only. Okay, let's put that away. 1.68 on that. Let's go score it. Okay, so when we look at our score here, we're going to have several in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots. So all 10 shots were in there. That's a 9. That's a 9. So I scored a 98 on the 5-yard roundup today. But again, I have literally not shot the pistol today. In fact, haven't shot live fire in a couple of weeks. So I'm pretty happy with that. Again, the only thing here is don't compete with me, right? Like there's people who are going to be able to get hundreds. There's people who are going to be able to get 110x out of this. Okay, fine. But then there's also people who will be all over this target and maybe even unable to do it. What my encouragement to you is just shoot it and track your progress over time. I will tell you that I'm reasonably happy with the 98 today, especially cold on camera. I'd encourage you the next time you get out to the range, this is a great way to spend 10 rounds. Now, if you can't draw from the holster, if you're on a range, an indoor range or an outdoor range that you can't draw from the holster, just start this one from a low ready, quite frankly. And, if you start it from a low ready or you start that from a position down here like that, draw it up and push, I think you'll probably get 99% of the same value out of it. Try it.